How's it going, guys? I'm Aaron from PhoneDog.com, and I just came back from CTIA, and I have a bunch of goodies to unbox and to review. One of those is the HTC Jetstream. HTC was kind enough to send it over, and it's an AT&T tablet. It's a little bit expensive. It's not a little bit. It's a lot of it expensive at $850 on a 2-year agreement, but still a feature-packed tablet with honeycomb and more. 4G LTE speeds, Android 3.1. I'm kind of cheating and reading off the back of the box. 10.1-inch display, and more, a full HTML browser, obviously. But it's a good tablet. It's exciting to get it in the labs, and we're going to see what it looks like and see if you should spend $850 on this. But first, special thanks to our friends at Best Buy. They've hooked us up with a bunch of cool phones for use in our One Paw Bandit game. So when you go into Best Buy Mobile, you'll walk out working, whether it's an iPhone 4S, a Galaxy Nexus when it comes out, whatever. They'll help you set up your email, your web, and more. So when you walk out that door, you're good to go, you're set up, and you don't have to worry about it at home. But enough of that, let's check it out. HTC Jetstream. Is this the tablet to get? We'll find out starting right now. So it's finally here, the HTC Jetstream, formerly known by its code name as the Puccini. Puccini is what I like to call it. The Jetstream is here. HTC was nice enough to send over an HTC Scribe Pen along with the tablet, so special thanks to HTC. Always so good to us with hooking us up with this stuff, so thank you to you guys. And I'm going to have some unboxing fun. It's time to get unboxed on. Now let's talk a little bit about the specs. 7,300 milliamp hour non-removable battery. I can't talk and do this at the same time. So anyway, big battery, pretty decent battery, even though it's non-removable. An 8-megapixel camera on the back, a 1.3-megapixel front-facing camera. It has LTE support and the 700 megahertz frequency, obviously, which is AT&T's. Now, Charlotte, at least right now, is not on the list. It's one of 5 cities. Let me think: Chicago, Dallas, Houston, and I don't know why I'm forgetting. It's Friday. Give me a break. Forgetting the other 2, but little birdie tells me that Charlotte could possibly be rolling out soon. So hopefully we can get some LTE testing for you when that actually rolls out. I have really struggled with this. There we go. There's the pen. HTC Scribe Pen. We'll take a look at that in just a bit. But here's the tablet. So Android 3.1 running on this bad boy, as you can see, is evident back here. 4G LTE capabilities, 10.1-inch widescreen, FriendStream, full HTML browser, and more. So it's running HTC Sense version 1.0 for tablet. And then it also has the ability to connect to the carrier's HSPA Plus network, and then it has a dual-core processor as well. So it's a good-looking tablet. You can see it's kind of a typical HTC design, and up here at the top you have your power button, and then on the back you have, that's really nice. Not, or at least I don't know if I would spend $850 on it. A very nice tablet, 4G logo embossed there, HTC, 8-megapixel camera with a dual LED flash on the back. So it's a good-looking unit, and then down here you have your USB cable, or USB input rather. But a good little tablet, looks nice. And then out here you get quick start, you get limited warranty on HTC products, and a thank you for purchasing. Now down here you get your charger as well, now cornstarch HTC bag. We'll take a look at it just because it is a little bit different. But you can see there USB, and then of course just a USB cable as well, which in the spirit of ripping open stuff, let's pull it out and take a look. Let's see here. Let's do it to it. There we go, and you can see typical USB cable, all in white, to go along nicely with that titanium look on the back. Now I'm hoping the battery's charged so we can get a look here and power it up. See what it looks like. AT&T logo up top, HTC logo again, looks good. 10.1 inches, maybe a little bit too big for some, but again, for me, I think it's pretty decent size, and again, I have pretty big hands. So welcome to AT&T. Thank you for purchasing a Jetstream. I didn't buy it, but you are so welcome, AT&T. So you can see, here it is. We're starting up now. I'm going to try to keep it out of the way of the light there so you can get a better idea as to what the screen looks like. So Rethink Possible, AT&T popping up right now. And of course Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 3.0 on this device as well. So it's 24.7 ounces with the battery. So it's a pretty heavy device. But again, it's not necessarily something I would say I wouldn't want to carry this in my bag or anything. It's not too heavy by any means. But it's definitely decent. Now here's HTC. Looks a lot like it does on the phones, like Sense 3.0 here, and you can see your little 4 custom icons where you can pull it down. Now what I like about this though is they're running 3.1. They're running honeycomb now as opposed to gingerbread, which is what they were running on the Flyer and on the Evo View 4G. So easy to pop up here. We can get right into it, and you can see some HTC customizations, typical apps that you know and love, and of course you can spin it around and get your home screens. 2, 3, 4, 5 home screens. And then it spins around just like that. So typical weather widget here that you're familiar with from past builds. And let's take a look down here. It is running 4G, but I'm assuming it's running HSPA Plus. And then you can see airplane mode, Wi-Fi, your kind of navigation area here where you can get on airplane, turn off Wi-Fi, rotate the screen, notifications, and change your settings. How many kilobytes of data have been used? Charlotte just popped up, and then out of the box you get some typical AT&T stuff. Code scanner, family map, Wi-Fi hotspot. You get quite a bit of stuff on this. Featured apps, Game World. Then you get Let's Golf 2. You get My AT&T, you get Movies, HTC's movie editing program, Hub and Likes, which allow you to customize the device and kind of make it your own with some custom skins, wallpapers, and more. And you'll notice up here a little bit of a difference too. Menu, market, and search. So it's nice to see that they've configured Sense to a tablet form, since 1.0 at least. I started to say since 3.0, and I was like, that's not right. And I can scroll over here and hit frequent. I can see my downloads. So, nice HTC Sense spin on it, but the cool thing is, it still kind of looks like Honeycomb, or kind of retains that Honeycomb feel to me in terms of how the apps slide from left to right. Need for Speed Shift, PDF Viewer, Press Reader, SoundHound, YP Mobile, Zenio, and quite a bit more. Task Manager pre-installed on this as well, so when you want to come in here and see what's running, I can kill all, I can refresh, and I can see my menu up here in the right-hand corner. So over here, just like typical Honeycomb, I have the ability to go back, to go home, and then see down here what's open, which apparently right now, nothing is open. But let's take a look. I'd like to see the keyboard and how it looks on something this big. So we're going to go to Mail. We're going to pretend like we're sending an email. Not that one. My bad. Let's do... let's think of something we can do that in, because Gmail is not configured right now. Unless they have no test account. Actually, well, this works, because I wanted to show what the keyboard looks like on a 10.1 inch display. So it's that typical HTC keyboard, and let's flip it over, unless we're locked. We must be locked in orientation here. Let's see. Auto rotate. Let's try it one more time. Let's turn it on. Oh, no, it's turned on. So let's see. I don't know why it's not rotating. That's a good question. Not quite sure. Auto rotate. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. So perhaps with the Mail application, some of these others, you can't rotate all. I find that pretty interesting. Let's try now. Let's go in. Not sure why it's just... Okay, so apparently I can only do this in the landscape mode. Anyway, here you get an idea of what the landscape keyboard looks like. It's typical HTC keyboard. Doesn't look any different from the smartphone HTC keyboards. And you can see here, quick and easy to type on. So we're going to just type in... Oh, it has that typical vibration of the HTC keyboard. So Old Man McTweety, I'm going to pull it away while I type in my password. And let's get this sucker synced up and ready to go. He's communicate with Google servers, and it's signing in. So again, it's running AT&T's 4G, but it's running HSPA Plus here, not LTE. And you can see your signal strength indicator, your battery life, and your clock down there at the bottom. So updates are available apparently, and you can see whenever you have a notification like updates or you're getting an email, something like that, those are all going to pop up here in the bottom right-hand corner. And you can access those individually from there. So we're waiting for sync. So all in all, it's a nice tablet. I'm going to be interested to do a full review on this and kind of compare it to some of the other tablets on the market, the iPad 2, the Zoom, the Galaxy Tab 10.1, which arguably is a flagship Android tablet right now, and more to see how this holds up in comparison to some of the hot sellers on the market. Much more coverage to come on PhoneDog.com with the HTC Jetstream, that super expensive tablet, but that one that supports LTE connectivity on PhoneDog.com. Be sure to like us on Facebook, Facebook.com/PhoneDog. We have all kinds of cool content, and we're going to be doing more giveaways in the future, so be sure to like us. Head over there, Facebook.com/PhoneDog, and follow me on Twitter as well, PhoneDog_Aaron, and on Facebook at Facebook.com/PhoneDogAB. Thanks so much for watching. Keep it locked on PhoneDog.com, and as always, we'll see you next time.